Last week, the U.S. and China reached a Phase 1 trade deal, with Beijing agreeing to buy more American agricultural goods and Washington saying it won't raise tariffs on China. Major news outlets, however, say it was a win for China. Our Yoon Jung-min tells us why.
With U.S. President Donald Trump scrapping his planned tariff increases on Chinese goods and calling a truce to their trade war, the Wall Street Journal says it was China who emerged victorious from last week's trade talks in Washington. According to the paper, the truce opens an opportunity for China to avoid concessions it doesn't want to make, forcing President Trump's hand with his re-election bid looming. The Wall Street Journal pointed out that China hasn't confirmed yet whether it will buy up to $50 billion of U.S. farm products, as announced by Trump. Bloomberg said the deal is far smaller in scope than what President Trump had expected. It said the Chinese purchases of U.S. farm goods is the biggest win for Trump, but this was first offered by China more than 2 years ago. It also pointed that commitments on intellectual property and currency were unspecified. Citing an expert, Bloomberg also said the deal hardly resolves the sources of the friction between the two countries. Other major news outlets, including AP, were also rather critical about the trade deal, insisting a lot of issues remain despite the trade truce. The U.S. and China agreed on Friday to the first phase of a trade deal, with China agreeing to buy U.S. agricultural goods worth 40 to 50 billion U.S. dollars, and America agreeing not to raise tariffs on some Chinese goods to 30% from the current 25%. Yoon Jung-min, Arirang News.